in this 2023 NFL Draft to select Bryce Young.
2, 1.
Again, it's always good to put points on the board. That's a huge goal for us as an offense. But it feels good. But I think again, it's just a day-by-day approach. Watching the film, I feel like there's always room for improvement. Always stuff I'm trying to grow in day by day. So I think the more reps, the more experience. Especially when you get to go up against another team in a game environment. Those are kind of that's invaluable experience for me, especially at this stage. So definitely grateful for it. A lot I want to improve on and get better at, but I'm going to keep taking it day by day. We're trying to be perfect, and you're never going to get there. And we understand at the end of the day, like you said, it's been a limited amount of passes, but we try to treat those passes like it's the last one we're going to get. Especially in the preseason since it's so limited. So just kind of having that sense of urgency is something that we're really trying to stress. Yeah, I think just communication-wise as a unit, we did a couple different things communication-wise, and I think for the most part we handled that well. And that's not just me. That's with Bose and the entire O-line, and then with the receivers, running backs too, just making sure we're on the same page. And I think again operationally we added a couple of things, and I think there's always room for improvement, but I think we handled that well. So I think that's definitely one positive.
Okay, game 2 preseason in the books. Was happy with how we approached this for 60 minutes, the intensity, the energy that we played with from start to finish. Obviously, we'll look at the tape, we'll clean the things up that we need to clean up, but happy with how physical we played, with the consistency of that physical play, and then for 60 minutes. We got to clean up some penalties, but other than that, we'll get the execution cleaned up on the tape. I just thought, they executed at a very high level in that first drive. I mean, it was a good play calling, good execution. I thought Jones looked sharp. I thought they kept us on our heels a little bit, so it was a good first drive by them. I thought Bryce looked sharp, put together a nice drive, would have liked to have us finish it off. Obviously unhappy with the number of penalties we had. I don't know what the total number was. Yeah, 8, too many penalties. But I thought Bryce looked sharp. I think he wanted to throw the ball more, I think he came off wanted to throw a little bit more, but I thought he looked sharp. Sam's been a pro, really happy with the way he's playing, approach in practice, just showing good leadership. And then when he gets out there and he's playing on defense, making plays, making us feel his presence out there. So very happy with Sam this whole training camp. I'm not going to say anything 100% sure. Right now the plan is for everybody to get ready to play. And the plan's for everybody to get ready to play. We'll see how we come out of this game injury-wise. We'll talk about it as a coaching staff, and see what do we need to accomplish. If I feel like we need to accomplish something as a coaching staff, if we feel like there's things we need to accomplish in one more preseason game, then we'll play the guys that need to be in there for that. If I feel like we're ready, then we won't play those guys.